Hi, this is Becky Folkerts, or Maniac Mom 77. Let's skip to the numbers. My highest weight was 278. The day of operation was 269. Today is 9 days after. Today is May 11th. 9 days after, 254. So I've lost 15 pounds from my pre-op weight. I wanted to talk about pain today. Talk about the gas pain from all the air that they inject into you. Basically, the way I dealt with that was I massaged a lot of it out. It was up in my shoulders. It was in my back, underneath here. Just a lot of massaging helped to get rid of that. That was the air pockets. Let's see. I stopped using the pain meds about 3 to 4 days after I got home. And the only reason I used the pain meds when I got home was to sleep. I think like the first day back, Friday, when I got home, I used them maybe twice that day. Let's see. My surgery was May 2nd, 2012. Today is May 11th, 2012. And then right now I'm drinking fairly well. Basically what I wanted to say is if I gulp or take big drinks, I get a shooting back pain. It's in my left shoulder, and I know that I took too big of a drink. As for the bathroom, the day of surgery, I went to the bathroom right away. I didn't have any problems. It was weird. It was different. It was a different feeling because you have all that pain inside of you, and but you can do it. It's not that big, it's not that hard. If you're having problems with it, then that's something to talk to the doctor about. I just know that I didn't have any problems using or peeing. As for bowel movements, though, my first one was not until day 4. I actually took a liquid laxative to help with it because the pain meds made me really, really constipated. Day 8 was my second BM with, I had diarrhea. And today, yay, I actually had a normal BM, which is day 9. For my incisions, I have 2 incisions. I have one right here, and then I've got one on my belly button. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, it's right inside my belly button there. And then I have a huge bruise right there, and that's after 9 days. But that's where they injected me with the, so I wouldn't clot. For sleeping, my first night in the hospital was awful. Every couple hours I was asking for pain meds. The pain meds that they put me on were, I could have every two hours. So I was requesting them every 2 hours. If I actually fell asleep longer than 2 hours, when I asked for pain meds, they'd come in, they would take my blood pressure, do my oxygen, check my levels, and give me pain meds. So my first night I didn't sleep hardly at all. My first night home, I slept sitting up. I had this wonderful pillow that the boys use to watch TV in the living room sometimes. I slept on that, and I didn't roll. I slept up straight. I slept great. I took the pain meds, and I slept really good. Sips, they were really easy the first few days, and everything hurts, so it makes you take small sips and be real careful, and you have to force yourself to drink. Basically for me it was I had to force myself to drink or eat, or not eat, but to chew ice or to drink water or to drink protein. It was just awful. Now my sips are bigger. If I do drink too fast, I get that sharp pain in my left shoulder and my back. And then the other bad thing that I had was I felt dehydrated all the time. I felt like I wasn't getting enough water because I couldn't drink enough throughout the day. And today is like the first day I don't feel dehydrated. For hunger, I don't really get hungry. I could tell, like, once in a while I have a little twinge where, oh yeah, it's probably about that time, I should probably eat something. But I don't really get hungry. I have head hunger. I have a lot of head hunger. But I go for a walk, or I take a drink of protein drink or shake or something, or hell, I'm not getting the 600 calories that I guess I'm supposed to be getting. So I, if I do get a little twinge of pain or, hunger or whatever, I'll take a bite of something. Um, you know, or a bite of potatoes, or a bite of pudding, or a bite of jello, or drink something. Cravings and breakdowns. I had my first breakdown on, a week after. It was exactly a week after my surgery. We went to the movies to go see the new Avengers movie in 3D, and everyone's got popcorn around me, and I flipped. I'm like, oh my god, I really want popcorn. So what I did is I grabbed a couple kernels, put them in my mouth, one at a time. I shouldn't have, because I felt it afterwards. That pain in my back, yeah, it was there. But I let it melt in my mouth, and then chewed the chewed the shit out of the seeds. Oh my god, it was so good though. But a couple kernels, and that was done. I was gone. I know I shouldn't have, but I did, and hopefully I didn't screw anything up. But yeah, that was bad. Don't go to the movies after you have the surgery. Wait a while. Day 8 yesterday was bad. My husband and I were out and about doing errands, and usually we hit a place to eat, and I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I can't eat anywhere. So anyway, I said screw it. We found a family restaurant. I ordered a chicken dumpling soup and a potatoes. The soup I ate about that much out of the cup. The broth, I ate about that much broth, and I had about 4 or 5 teaspoons of potatoes, and I was full. And that was it. And it was nice to sit down with my husband. He got to eat his meal. I didn't of course, I would have liked to have taken a bite of his hamburger, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I was still eating something, and I drank some milk. And that was good. I shouldn't have eaten and drank at the same time, but technically I was drinking the soup, and so it didn't matter to me. I got to get a better handle on the eating and drinking, the half hour, the 30-30-60, but I'm working on it. Protein drinks, we have a love-hate relationship with those right now. I hate them, but I think a lot of it had to do with being dehydrated. The aftertaste was just this in my mouth, and I couldn't get rid of it, and it was just awful. Because now I don't have it as bad. It doesn't taste as bad, so hopefully that'll get better. Eating, right now I'm eating broths. I've bought a bunch of baby foods, the fruits. I bought unsweetened applesauce, mashed potatoes, pureed oatmeal with vanilla protein shake. I have everything in those little cups that I had on the last video. So my whole fridge is filled with stuff because you don't eat very much. I still want stuff, but I don't need stuff. I want a variety. I want a variety so bad, but stuck with what I got. Exercising. The day of surgery, I walked around the halls as much as possible. The nurses came with me. The day after surgery, I started unplugging my IV on my own and going out because I was tired of waiting for the nurses. So I was getting out in the halls. I think it helps so much with the gas. I mean, it helped to just move around with the gas and get it out of your system. When I got home, I walked to the end of the driveway. The kids would walk with me. One of the boys would walk with me in the driveway. We'd walk slow and we'd come back. And so I did that 5+ times a day, and would try to go once around the block. Now I'm adding a little more every time I go. I'm trying to add a block every time I go. My husband and I walked downtown the other day. Today my knee is hurting me from my RA, so I'm looking for a no-impact workout to do in the house. I did some sit-ups and wall push-ups, leg lifts, stretches, and my Brian my Brian even found me a yoga CD or DVD to do. So working on those things. I want to say hi to all my friends and family out there that are keeping up with me on videos. Thank you. Your encouragement is greatly appreciated. This is the hardest journey that I've gone in my life. So far, it just seems real hard. But I wouldn't be able to do it without my friends and family. They've been so supportive. I got beautiful flowers from my friend Sarah today. Thank you, Sarah. I got lots of encouraging text messages and Facebook messages, and I love you all. Thank you so much. I don't know what I would do without you. Everyone, press the like button. Subscribe to me, and if you have any suggestions of things I can do for a non-impact workout, that'd be great. Comments, questions, anything, please let me know. Thank you.